Is the music really loud? Sorry about that. I didn't realize the music was actually playing for you guys that loud. Can you guys actually hear it? Can you guys hear me again? One second. I'll get to that in a sec. I'm still getting my stuff set up. Why didn't that work? Sure. Hello! Hello, Jan. How's it going? Yeah, I figured out... Ooh, I'm very loud. I've been adjusting settings a little bit. Hopefully that's not too loud. And I've been figuring out my audio a little bit. Ooh. Bye. Oh, no worries. That's fine. Let me see if I can read this. Yetza. Is that cool? That's fine. Let me do the 20 push-ups you redeemed. Hansa, konnichiwa. I'm not fluent in Japanese. I'm currently going to be looking for a new language app, and I'll talk about that in a second, because I'm trying to learn Japanese. Been trying for the past 2 years. So, one moment. A couple of the people on Twitch requested, or one person on Twitch requested me to do my push-ups. So I'll be right back. Maybe I should switch that to the main camera and do that. I don't know. Hello. But that guy, don't worry about lurking. I try to lurk on your stream when you're there, when you're on, so. Sorry, I'm a little tired out. Whew. But thank you for the push-ups. Well, as I put you on for like I have you on when I'm about to go to sleep, so I had to turn down the volume. Soup burps. That's where we're going. So I like I said, I put you on lurk. I woke up to you screaming. I don't remember what happened. I just plugged my phone in, turned it on, said hi, chatted for a little bit, and then put it to my end table. And I heard a scream, woke up, and turned it back down. Oh. And then it turned off once you were done. So I was like, okay. Oh, this is soft. Yeah. It also probably turned off because fair. That's fair. Why is it saying that keyframe frequencies? Please use keyframe frequencies of 4 less. Well, I guess I have to restart my YouTube stream. I don't like the background yet. I'm thinking I'm gonna have to change the background colors, just a touch, because it's not looking right to me. I think it's too blue. The character is blue, so I'm kind of worried about that. Yeah, so I'm thinking I'm gonna be switching that up a bit. I don't know to what color yet. I'm gonna still think about it. Maybe orange. I was thinking red, but then that would blend too well with this one. So, super sure. Lurk, thank you for the lurk. Thank you, thank you, thank you. You know, part of me wants you to at everyone every time you stream because I almost miss this. In my Discord, I do at everyone every time I stream. On my Discord specifically, because it's an announcement, and I at everyone. Probably why not a lot of people are on my stream anymore, to be honest. Don't worry about it, Snowlock. I am okay. You guys, I'm not discouraged. I am just. It's been a long week. It's been a long couple of weeks, man. I am so tired. And it's not you guys. I'm not discouraged. I specifically do this because it helps me keep up with my art and have someone to talk to while I'm doing it. Would it be nice to get back to where I was before the end of the pandemic and get lots of money from streaming? Yes, but I'm not there anymore. Yes, I know you are, Snowlock. That's why I'm not upset. There's no issues here. Don't worry. I am not upset. But Snowlock, how have you been? What's been going on in your neck of the woods? For me, I've been cooking tons more. Gonna make Tom Yum Hot Pot tomorrow. Oh, also found out my favorite manga series got English publication and bought the whole volumes. How was it your favorite manga then? Or do you know actually Japanese pretty well? Yakuza reincarnation is one of them, and Shai is the other. It's also what goes to other Asian countries first before you. That actually makes a lot of sense. So yeah, you know Vietnamese, so you don't. That's fair. That's fair enough. Totally. I get quick access to things. Oops, sorry about that. Chapters that are just in accessible to English audiences because it's going to be gibberish. Guys. It's very political stress, I guess. Because I make playmats, right? And I order my playmats from a manufacturer. And I have yet to find a regular manufacturer that's in the States that's as much as I was spending beforehand. And now playmats will be double if not triple the price depending on if I go to the States or not. And I'm designing this was originally so it could be a playmat. I'm still making it. I always Hey Ginger Snap, how's it going? But you see, we're like, okay, cool. I really enjoy making something that I can use. Like, I have my playmats on either side of me. One's for my mouse and one's for my keyboard because I like working like a weirdo and having my mouse and keyboard on different sides of me. And it's nice. So there's that. And, you know, the worries of recession aren't really a great feeling because I'm in marketing and I don't know anything about the economy. Marketing is usually the first department to go when they do layoffs. So I'm just kind of stressed and worried. Trying to push YouTube and Twitch a little bit now that I have my own place. But Ginger Snap, how are you doing? What's going on for you? Sorry, that got it. I've emailed him. He never got back to me. He does do playmats though, but he hasn't gotten back to me yet. Enjoying teaser. What's teaser? No, I contacted him when I first thought of making my stuff into playmats. Because I was like, oh, that would be cool because I got a lot of people interested in art that want to make as and found a distributor that I liked, that I could afford. And with all of this yeah, so I'm fine with that. If he's busy, that means he's doing good. Teaser is kind of similar to Ripper, but it's made by an artist, and you get more residuals. People can also directly commission you to design their apparel. Sure. Ooh. Do you mind sending me a link to that? I might check it out later. Because any extra funds can help, you know? The music is like super low for me. Let me see if I can change that real quick. How do I unhide stuff? Unhide. Display audio. What the crap? Okay. I can turn up mine. Oh gosh, I just added the. Sound stuff, so I'm still trying to work it out. Let me see if... Tell me if this is lowering the volume. It is, okay. Cool. So that's okay. So for some, okay. So I had this set up because I was doing the Ross Draws video that I did the other day. I had this set up where a completely different audio mixer was the sound for, like, was the sound for the desktop thing. So it was a completely different mixer. I unhide it. The mixer that I used for the Ross Draws video is gone. Like completely gone, and now it's just the Cintiq display, and I'm like, how did that? Where'd that go? Where is it gone? Why is it gone? Why can't I edit it? So yeah, I was confused. Well, Ginger Snap, that's a good thing. But am I no longer fighting with the audio? I'm changing my audio settings because I got a lot of complaints about it, and I got a new mic, so might as well upgrade my audio while I'm at it. So thank you. I also don't know if they have playmats, but here's a local print shop. They do have more options on their websites. Let me check them out. Mountaintop print shop. Why have I heard that? Ginger Snap, we're far from each other, right? I didn't think you were close, and I thought you were farther than Rexburg. Oh, I don't know why I think you're just far. This is shirts, lots of shirts. Photo cards, banners, DTF. Where are they located? Custom apparel, that's not what I need. Banners, no. I will have to check them out later. Ginger Snap. Thank you, though. Thank you. Were you able to get into any other conventions this year, Ginger Snap? To myself as well. Yeah, I'll have to email them or message them or something to see if they do anything. Yeah, I get that. I mean, how many pieces do you have? And with everything going on, it might be a good idea to do that. I just have 5 set up already, so I can't really that I paid for. I mean, it would be cool to see your stuff. Oh my goodness, there's an echo. I have got to soundproof this room, but I don't got the money to do that. Finances stress me out. Kind of trying something new where I make a handful of reusable framing assets and incorporate them into illustrations. Also, with the new mic, I think there are some audio filters settings in Streamlabs. I don't use Streamlabs. Oh gosh, there's a lot of stuff going on right there for you guys, isn't there? Dang, I'm gonna shrink this down. I use OBS Yeah, I just use OBS. No, there's. I'm still trying. I'm still missing. According to a bunch of people, I have the right settings. I just gotta work with what I have going on around me. Incorporating them into illustrations also. Incorporate illustrations. Like, curious about that. Like you're making templates. Interesting. Or like frames. Huh. That's very unique. I would like to see what you're working on. If you don't mind sharing it, that's okay. If you do. But to be honest, you just need like, if you're doing conventions, you literally just need 10 designs. And then putting them on not just prints, but stickers, prints, if you can play mats. Ooh. I like that. I'm going to make this scroll down. So this is what you're making. Nice. This is so nice. I like this. Wow. These are very ornate. I like it. Two listings right now, but I'm trying to do more each day. That looks like more than just 2 listings, to be honest. That looks incredible. But all you need is like 2 listings of anything. You need 2 to 5 listings. You don't need a whole lot. Like, I mean, I guess the correct term is 3 to 5 listings of anything that you make to be able to be like, yeah, I'm doing this professionally. So I'm gonna move this a little more where it's in my range of stuff. Sorry for the loud noise. Me moving it. This needs to be there. You're further than I am if I was ever gonna do that type of stuff. And I've been asked to do that stuff before, and I'm just like, I'm not there. I don't do that type of ornate stuff. This time, I'm gonna go full white. Just no. I need to. Yeah. Wait. That's right. Here. Go screen? Is that the one? Nope, not screen. Label? Nope, that's not the one. Shuffle? Nope. Close though. Alright. Isn't it? It's of course it's overlay. It's always freaking overlay, man. Always. Freaking love overlay though. Love it. Also, I've been in the mood to try out new stuff, mostly slice of life when it comes to anime. I got into watching Rurouni Kenshin remake, was gonna jump into Digimon, but got intimidated by all the different ones. Okay, you want slice of life, so what type of action or story anime would you like more out of a show? Because I can answer which season you should watch first based off of what you are looking for first. Because there are a lot of different stories and seasons of Digimon that are out there. I'm rewatching a lot of them. The base premise is, for most of them, they are an isekai. They are the first isekai anime that did the whole isekai thing. But, not the right thing. I wanted this. But there are different flavors for isekais, and that still goes with Digimon. There's the basic adventuring group trope. There's the darkness comes for all, and we all have a little bit of darkness trope. There's the magical girl anime version one. There is a I'm saying semi because it's still Digimon. There's a semi slice of life Digimon season. So If you're wanting slice of life, there's that. So, season 1 is you're learning about the digital world and they're trying to escape and save the world. Season 2 is about jealousy and everyone has a little bit of darkness in them. It's based off of what you choose, what's going to happen. Season 3 is technically not season 3, it's technically a whole new Digimon series called Digimon Tamers. That one is the slice of life that slowly, I say slowly, it's about 56 episodes, slowly turns into a Lovecraftian horror type show. And then there's Frontier, which is the magical girl one. And then let me think. I'm trying to think of all of them. And then there's Data Squad, which is the how do I describe Data Squad? That one I think is probably the closest to a Pokemon wannabe season, if I'm not mistaken. Then there is, after Data Squad, I believe after that is the remake, or no, then there's Atmon. There's Atmon, which is pretty much, they go into the lore of Digimon a little bit more. That one I think is a later one. They go into the lore about it, and it gets, there's literally a Digimon called Tweetmon. There's a Digimon called Socialmon, because it's going about the data of the internet and how Digimon live in the internet, technically. No, not every season, just specific seasons are. A lot of the seasons are like Digimon for if you want to finish a story of a Digimon group, it does not take long. By seasons, I mean like you're going through crazy stuff. This was during the 4Kids situation where a lot of shows had these longer seasons, but they were filled up and you could just watch them. You can watch them now without paying attention to anything and still get the plot. Then there's Ghost Game, which is the next one that's probably out there. Ghost Game is dark. I've watched the first 3 episodes, and in the first 5 minutes, I'm going to let you know a girl dies from old age. A young girl, like 10-year-old girl, dies from old age because of a Digimon. So that's a thing. Each season is on a different platform, which kind of sucks. But choose any season, watch it all the way through, and you'd be fine. You don't have to watch one season or the other. They tend to explain what's going on for that season in the same season that you're watching. So don't worry about that. If you're wanting something short, the newer remake might be good. But again, longer show. They're think of each season as its own show, but it's still under the name Digimon. The newer remake is called Digimon Adventures 2020. They were very unique about that. Yeah, it didn't. It took me a couple weeks to finish that one, but it was in the background while I was doing other things. Oh. I know what I forgot. But no, if I would say, if you want to watch Digimon, go for it, but have it as like something you have on in the background, because they were made for kids to turn on whenever. Yes, there's a plot to it. Yes, it's kind of crazy if you don't pay attention, but I still think the Digimon show is much better than Pokemon. Watch the episodes that you... Okay, I will say, watch Tamers dubbed. If you watch any of them, Season 3, Digimon Tamers, watch that shit dubbed. Oh my goodness, it's so dumb and funny. Some of the translation stuff, because, they translated it They are so sassy, and I look at it, I'm like, oh, that's where I got my dumb humor from. Like, out of all of them, everyone's favorite series is Tamers, but it's that way for a reason, and it's so funny to see to just watch it again and be like, oh, that makes a lot of sense on why I talk like that. Like, wish I could show you some of the scenes, because it's just like, they're so sassy. They're just so gosh dang sassy. Like, I was listening to it while working, and I'm like, they did say what? Just like, you would not hear a show nowadays, a kids show nowadays, saying some of this stuff. Like, I'm pretty sure they were like, oh, so it's a sex thing. Or like, they were like, they said it in an innuendo way that made it sound, oh, it's the same reason why mom and dad go to like the rest bedroom or something. And but like, Digimon also goes over like a lot of stuff that people go over nowadays. Like, Tamers is when they finally went over the lore on the fact that Digimon don't have genders. Digimon are genderless. And that came from the Digimon that digivolves into something that definitely gets bahungas. So it's great. I enjoy it. If you don't, it's okay. But I will say I enjoy it quite a lot. Renamon? Yeah. She's the one that says, well, Digimon do not have genders. We are just digital objects. I do not want your input. Oh, yeah. But I'm not worried about that guy. He's seen Renamon's evolutions. I actually have a full deck for Renamon that is right now the current meta for the Digimon card game, and it's so much fun. It's a lot of thinking, but it is very fun. I've been having Digimon or Dead or not Dead Daredevil and stuff queued up while I'm working. And just watch them while I am working, because I work from home too. But Tamers is the fan favorite show. The next one I would say, if you want just another just fun one, is probably Frontier, which is the one right after that. Do I wish Digimon kept a little closer to like the adventure group? Yeah, but they were trying not to be a Pokemon ripoff. Once people started being like, oh, it's just a Pokemon ripoff, they're like, oh, we gotta move away from the same group. Which, to be honest, probably hurt them. This Digimon specifically is from Season 2. Gets all these evolutions. Yes. No, it's but the cool thing is that Digimon when it first started, everyone had a specific Digimon that was their Digimon partner. And each Digimon was supposed to be the tamer or Digidestin's innermost personality. So they usually made it so that you had to become best friends with yourself. And that was the deeper meaning behind Digimon. But like the designs, yeah, they're what was it that I saw that made so much sense? They pointed out the what was it? It was there were specific American shows that inspired a lot of the Digimon designs. What was it? what was the inspiration. Because I just saw the documentary video about it too. No, they were American shows. Yes, Power Rangers was a part of it, but technically Godzilla. There was American shows that were super influential on a lot of the Digimon designs for like the bigger evolutions. What was it? I think it was He-Man, if I remember correctly. Because the major parts were like they were based off of like the referencing was based off of the hyper masculine, like willing to save those that are weaker than you, but still looking super buff and stuff. Yeah, I'm trying to remember. They were like 80s shows because Digimon came out in the 90s and stuff, so it's actually not 90s. It was like 25 years or 2000. Knows that if your alignment in do they speak? Hmm. But they were. But let me see if I can look it up. This isn't music. Oh, it's American comics, I mean. So, One second. I'm going to look up my... Maybe. I don't like it as gold. But then I don't like the background as blue. Let's do something different then. Okay. Excuse me. Maybe I need lighter here. Right, there we go. I'm liking the, this is looking better, okay. And then go to brush. Let's go a little to the orange and darker. We're just going to surround this all over real quick. Get it all good. Okay, and then we're gonna shrink it and then
Shopping with your parents can be embarrassing.
Why do they sell jeans with holes in them? I'm going to speak to the manager.
Mom!
That hoodie is...
Not certain. Not certain. I think I do know what I want the beam to be. I don't want it yellow. I want it more like here. And then I'll color dodge it after. Hmm. Where did all the what come from? What blue? Like the blue in the beam? Okay, I'm liking that. I'm not certain about the background though. Yeah, it's clipping masks. So I can go like this, new layer. Let's do purple. Erase there. Ah, it's okay. I'm just. What do you think about the background, Snowlock? I'm at a loss. No, the white is all on top of everything else. So, see, it's on top, and then this is clipped on top of that. Like if I go here and turn off the clipping mask, it would look more like this. Oh. I still gotta do all the effects. That's darker, so maybe I shouldn't go. Maybe dark behind. I think you have a lot of yellow going on. I think the solution is you're. I want it all to be the same because they're gonna be faded a little. Right now I have them fully rendered, but they're gonna be faded into the behind each other. So Maybe I have to go more orange. Darker here. Push the focal that way. Go here. Let's. No, but then the gold clashes. Maybe green. Green or purple. I can try that. Let's try. No, let's try darker first. Gonna go here. Let's go darker. Then go click here, goes there, there. Gosh. Maybe just go to there. Yeah. There's one more thing I can try. Because, okay, can you guys see the color wheel? Kind of, yeah. So, you see right here is where the gold's at. Then, Veemon's base colors are right here. So there's those, and those kind of complement each other. So either I can go the complete... Ooh, actually that's not bad. So either I can go this route, right? Or I can go the trifecta which is a green. Ooh. Let's see how that looks. Let's just do a full layer of green. Whoop. Go in, brush. No, it needs to be the opposite. We're going in like this. Not sure about so.
Work goes smoothly when you know the right steps. With Asana, you can coordinate tasks across teams and stay on track, so your team can spend more time celebrating wins. Try it for free at asana.com.
Oh, good. Which one do you think?
Purple one.
I'm leaning to the purple.
I like purple. Oh, man. That's perfect.
Here's the green. Now I'm starting to, I like the purple. I don't want it to just be plain purple. So I'm trying to think of what to put behind it. Right now I'm just doing the stuff to make it so it seems like they're behind. Hmm. I like my armor, especially gold armor. Maybe. There's too much. It's adding too much contrast. It's adding too much. Much. Yeah, the yellow ones are Magnamon.
Culture evolves at the speed of light, just like your financial needs. When it comes to your money, Credit Karma keeps you in the know and ahead of the game. You can count on Credit Karma to keep up with your financial needs as they evolve. We'll help you monitor your progress and give personalized recommendations so you can make strides towards your goals and find your way to money. Make sure you're on the right track, no matter where you are on your financial journey. Intuit Credit Karma. Karma you can count on.
Thank you. Have a good one. No, I'm liking this background a lot better. Mon? Pretty sure it evolves. Mon. No, Mon evolves. He evolves into quite a lot. Yeah, no, Mon. What did they do with the cute little green thing? Mon's the monkey, right? Monkey Mon? Yeah, that was a... So Digimon don't have a generic, like, Digivolution line. They have multiple. So these are technically all the different ways this little guy can digivolve into. Oh. So, a dude with pants to a woman with a big sword. But where's the monkey? Oh. Awful luck. Is it just a dragon and a white tiger, none of which are monkey? That's Digimon! Oh, you're like, what? Why? Yeah, that's funny. Very well. Yeah, no, Digimon's crazy, man. As long as you have the correct willpower, you can be whatever you want to be. At least these different types of dinosaurs. No, it's... They got a little bit more creative the further they went with Digimon. Okay, so Monmon came from the Tamer. If I remember correctly, it came from the Tamer series. And the Tamer villains for the first half of the show were the... what did they call them? The Devas. Specifically Devas. And... right? And the Devas, they were based off of the Chinese zodiacs. Do you see where they're coming from? From monkey, tiger, turtle, dragon. They're the Chinese zodiacs. I don't recall Pirates being in the moon. So those are when they brought that rookie into the other shows for other purposes. So that's why I think Digimon's so cool, is because you don't necessarily need a specific evolution requirement for each Digimon, unlike with Pokemon. So the Mon originally was for the Chinese Zodiac, all of the Chinese Zodiac Deva stuff. Then they realized, hey, instead of remaking a Digimon that looks similar to Mon, we're just going to use Mon because we have other ideas for the evolution line for Mon. Does that make sense? Exactly. They don't have to be restricted to... They really don't have to restrict themselves to specific Digimon for specific Digimon. They can be like, yeah, this guy can digivolve into this one. Sure. Like, Agumon can digivolve into different Tyrannosaurus Rex like Digimon, right? Because he looks that way. Does he have to keep looking that way eventually in the later evolutions? Nah. Doesn't have to. So, Digimon... How do I... Gotta save. How do I explain this easily? Like, you're getting... So, the Mon for Digimon is just... like... Think of Mon, like the end of it, of the word, for Digimon, like it's Agumon, stuff like that. It is strictly, specifically, just the same as .jpeg or PSD. Thanks, Rice Ball. How's it going? Topic: are either of you or wife a dessert type person? I have a dessert dish for you that extremely easy to make. That's from my culture. Ooh, desserts. I like desserts. I was looking for something specific. Would it be in panels? Oh gosh, there's pixelated. Keystone. Ginger syrup. We'll have to see if we can find the ingredients. You'll have to send that to me so we can try that. Like, send it via Discord or something. But this is what it'll look like. Also, you are locked in. I think you figured it out. Oh, yeah, I figured it out. I am so locked in. I'm like, oh, I'm enjoying this process now. You can tell when I lock in that I figured out what's wrong. Get the square pattern. It's in Clip Studio Paint. Yeah, now I'm just adding effects and stuff so that it looks a little nicer. No, I need his. Now you can get Clip Studio Paint comes with a lot of patterns that you can get that can make speeding up the illustration process a whole heck of a lot faster. Was it that, or did I need to do multiply? Nope. There we go. Whew. It's looking good. go. Well, hopefully I didn't crash it. Goodness gracious, it is frozen. Well, I did something wrong. Welp. Oh boy.